Hey everyone, welcome back to Affinity Streaming Podcast, doing the Big Bang Theory over here. We are finally on season 2, completed season 1, done, it's in the books. On to season 2. So season 2, episode 1, it's called The Bad Fish Paradigm. So in this episode, Leonard returns from his date with Penny, and basically Penny ends up telling Leonard, like, let's take it a little slow. And it's because she thinks she isn't smart enough to keep Leonard's interest. So she ends up, like, talking to Sheldon about this, which was just a poor choice from the beginning. And Sheldon doesn't like keeping secrets. So he ends up needing to move out of the apartment, drives all of his friends crazy, and ultimately ends up telling Leonard the secret anyway. So, Sheldon was a bit annoying in this episode, but I thought it was funny at parts. Contrell, what were your thoughts?
Sheldon was great in this episode. Sheldon was the star. He saved this episode. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. No, he was great. He was great. He was annoying in a great way.
He was great. The sad part is that I've started to feel more like Sheldon, like we're the same person. Like, not the same person, but I just felt more. I understood him more. Like I also.
Do you not like keeping secrets?
No, I don't like to say, and I also fold my t-shirts with a t-shirt folder like he does, and I just felt really like connected to him. Didn't care. Like he had a line about his lack of interest, and that's just how I feel about Penny and Leonard's relationship. Just lack of interest. I'm just like Sheldon, so I enjoyed him in this episode.
Yeah, he was funny. The t-shirt folder cracked me up, and like especially in that scene, it's so simple, but it just made me laugh so much. Like Penny like folded his socks, how I think a lot of people like fold their socks, just like looping them over. Yeah, and he just like picks them up and looks at them with like such disgust, like, what did you just do? Undoes it and like uses the folder to fold his socks. Do you use the folder for your socks?
I do not use the folder for my socks.
Okay, good.
I understand wanting your t-shirts to be logo up because you wear a lot of logos on your front like he does. Mm-hmm. You want your logo to be face up when you go grab the t-shirt. So
no, I understand that, and when I fold my t-shirts, they end up in the same way. I just don't use a t-shirt folder.
But it's uniform. They're all
You're right.
The same when you use
You're
the
right.
folder. All right,
they are perfect. Can you insert a clip of you using your t-shirt folder into the YouTube version?
I actually sent you a video of me folding my shirts with the thing, and then I was like, no, I'm not doing it.
Come on, insert it, please. And tell Katie she needs to record you for a minute.
Well, we'll see. Season 2, episode 1, directed by Mark Sandrasky, originally aired September 22nd, 2008. So let's start from the beginning with their like unchemistry kiss and Howard zooming in on the cleavage. Like, come on, man.
Howard's the worst.
That was uncalled for.
But did you laugh?
I did not laugh.
Okay.
I was disgusted. I was
okay.
I looked away because I was so.
You were like, "That's so disrespectful."
So disrespectful to Penny.
It was funny though, like Leonard looking up at the camera, and then like they're so stupid. Like when he came in the door, Raj just like, close it, screensaver. It's like, come on, he knew. Don't be dumb.
They're dumb. They're dumb.
It was funny though. We already talked about my favorite scene, which I think was just in the laundry room, or at one of the other scenes that had me like cracking up was at Howard's house when Sheldon like ends up going to stay over there, and the mom is like, "Are you boys roughhousing or whatever?" and like saying like you can't have more sleepovers. It was funny.
So let me just mention something about that scene. If I'm staying over at Howard's, there's no way I'm getting in his bed. That's all I'm saying. There is no way in hell I'm getting in the same sheets that Howard has been using. Yeah. But
Yeah.
my favorite scene was I don't know who Penny was talking. I guess it was Sheldon. She was like she didn't want to feel stupid, and Sheldon was like, so the opposite of stupid loser is a community college graduate.
Just going on and on about this college and that grad school, and I didn't want him to think I was some kind of stupid loser.
You thought the opposite of stupid loser was community college graduate?
That was so
mean.
bad.
Yeah, that was just, but that made me laugh really hard. And
that was so bad.
And he laughed at his own like tick joke. His like his funny laugh was Sheldon was great all through this episode.
Speaking of that scene, because Penny was like, well, has Leonard like dated anyone that wasn't smart before? And like he's insulting community college, but he also completely insulted a PhD in French literature. And I was just like, okay, like sure, it's a little bit different. And I mean, it was funny because he was like, well, first of all, she was French. That part was funny. But he was just like, and second of all, it's literature. I was just like, oof. So he was just insulting like all intelligence that's not him across the board. And I was just like, oof. But yeah, that's Sheldon for you.
And he was at Roger's apartment, and that's Roger. Just like, are you not familiar with Indian cinema? I just thought that it was great.
Mm-hmm. That was also, I don't know why I noticed this, but at Raj's apartment, like they were sitting to watch TV, and the way that the camera was sitting, you could see like Raj's coffee table, and there's like 5 or 6 remotes on the table.
He had a ton of remotes in like a little tray.
Yeah, I was just distracted by it because I was like, what do you have that many remotes for? Like, what's happening here?
I guess
who set this?
Yeah, every device you have, I guess, comes with a remote. So if he had television, receiver, VCR, DVD player, cable box, all came with a remote.
I guess, but whoever set that set, I was like, they really went heavy on the remotes.
Did we have VCRs in '98, or was everyone on DVDs by then? In '98, I can't remember.
I feel like that was still more like VCR time.
Yeah.
I mean, both existed, but I feel like, at least in my household, I think we were still in the VCR world.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I talked to Frank about that.
Wait, what year?
90. Oh, no, this is 2008. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, that can't be 98. No, so it should be DVD by that time. It's like 98, I was 6. So, yeah, that's VCR. But 2008, yeah, it should be DVD.
Year about the Celtics championship DVD. Okay, yeah. So 2008, yeah. I believe DVDs were hidden by then. I was thinking 1998 because of Meet Joe Black for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Check out Affinity Streaming Rewind.
Yeah, that is correct. Sponsored. Was that the first time we saw Roger's apartment?
I think it was, because I don't remember seeing before. I think it was the first time we saw that, and Sheldon finds out that it used to be like watch manufacturing building or whatever, and then he was really concerned about something, whatever it was. What was it? Radium or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Sheldon's worried about a lot of things. I just thought it was funny that they kept like bringing him from place to place and returning him. And then the very last thing is Howard like putting his mom's Valium in Sheldon's milk, and Sheldon coming back to the apartment all loopy. And then he ends up telling Leonard the secret anyway.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody, but Leonard is just so unlikable. I just don't like that guy. I'm sorry. Maybe he'll grow on me. It's only season 2. Maybe I'll grow to love him. Maybe he'll do something, but I just don't like him.
I feel like he's gonna stay your least favorite character, but maybe you'll start to like him a little more. But I feel like he'll stay your like least favorite.
Like, is it just he has no social? Like, why would he take the like community college flyer over to like? I just
that was bad.
Just don't like that guy, man.
It's like the kind of like he thinks he's trying to help and he doesn't realize that it's like insulting.
Insulting.
Yeah, it's like you're smart. You should be able to think about this, but not smart in that kind of way, apparently.
Yeah, I don't like him. Sorry, all the Leonard fans out there. Don't like him. It's not his
I don't
fault.
think Leonard is like a favorite for people.
Really?
I don't think so. I mean, I think Sheldon is like one of the most, and then like I mean, Howard is like obviously the most like cringe all the time, but I think he's actually like an absolutely excellent actor. Like for him, actually, I think to be honest, I think all the guys are like really good actors because for them to like keep their faces straight and so serious with all the things that they're saying, it's like they stay so like strong to their character. Whereas like I feel like sometimes Penny is breaking character. I feel like you notice like a little smirk and like things.
Absolutely. I've noticed that a couple of times. She's just like, she's about to lose it with those. Yeah, but
they're also in.
They're all what?
They're all so in character. Like they don't break. I never feel like they're breaking. Like I fully believe them at all times.
Yeah, I just don't like that guy. Just don't like him. So is this going to be a running thing in season 2 of will they, won't they get together, Penny and Leonard?
I mean, it's been a little bit since I watched, so I don't remember if they like keep this up or what happens with them. We'll just have to watch and see.
Yeah, it's gonna be fresh to see. Ah, good. Good to know. So you don't. So for Christmas list, you need a T-shirt holder. I mean, T-shirt holder, correct? We'll put that.
And inside of it, I want a Flash T-shirt.
And you want a Flash T-shirt inside it. We'll do. That's on my list. Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. That's my Christmas present.
Do you have any posters on your ceiling above your bed? Do you like?
No, but I thought that was so funny.
Howard has Halle Berry. Who do you have?
I have young Brad Pitt from Meet Joe Black. Honestly, that movie was 3 hours, and at least I got to look at him for the majority of the time. So,
wow.
I know.
Very, very good. Very good. Very proud of you.
Thanks. But yeah, so did you have anything else? Oh, we should mention there weren't any guests in this episode, but we got to hear Carol Ann Susie as Mrs. Wallowitz with the voiceover again.
Yes.
So give her a little shout out there because her voice is great. Mrs. Wallowitz, Howard's mom, does a great job. Did you notice Howard's pajamas?
The silk pajamas? Yes.
Yeah.
That's why.
With his little shorts.
Yeah, it looks like a little nightie. It's like no. I love Howard though. Like he's cringe, but he's hilarious. At least he has that going for him. Like Leonard is unfunny and unlikable, and is somehow dating Penny. I just don't. Suspension.
She's trying something new.
Trying something new.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right. We'll see. Great.
Are you just jealous?
I am jealous. You know what? Nah. I'm not jealous. No, I just wish they make him more likable. Like, just give him, like, show him working at a soup kitchen or something to make me think I like this guy. I don't know.
All right. But none of the other ones do things that make them likable.
Yeah, but they have things that like Sheldon's funny and mean. And Howard is cringy. Leonard is just there. Like he's supposed to be like the most normal of them, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
He is.
Thing?
Yeah, he's supposed to be like the grounding factor between them. That's why Penny is like with him because like I don't think it happened yet, but I feel like in some episode at some point she was like, well, compared to your friends, you're a catch. Like,
which is true, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, I'll see. I'm sorry. I rag on this a lot, but it's only season 2. We'll see.
It's only season 2. Season 2, episode 1. We got a whole. Let's see like how you feel throughout the rest of this season, how it compares back to the first.
Just going by like a whole first season and this episode, Leonard has yet to be my favorite in an episode. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know if he's my favorite in any episode. Just throwing that out there.
Right. Maybe the time machine episode. Maybe that.
Yeah.
But he hasn't done anything for me.
The one where he interacted with Leslie Winkle when they were like playing the cello, that was like one of my best scenes for him so far. Do you remember?
Leslie Winkle stole the show, so I don't remember him at all.
All right, that's fair. All right, you got anything else?
That's it. Let's move on to the next.
All right, guys, we'll see you next week for season 2, episode 2. See ya.